In this video we're going to replace the purge valve on a Range Rover P38. Hi, this is Pete, and you're looking at the engine of a 1999 Range Rover P38 with a Bosch engine. This has been giving a check engine light or a service engine soon light with an error code of P0440, which is the purge can valve seal problem or some leak in the purge valve in the evap system. So I've already checked the fuel cap, the gas cap, and it looks fine. I'm going to go ahead and replace this purge valve, which is $30 on eBay. This actual purge valve is also the same one used in a Hyundai Sonata. So just go ahead and look up purge valve for Hyundai Sonata. Part number is 911-800. And you can go ahead and replace the one you've got in your P38. Okay, to remove the purge valve, you're going to take a screwdriver and just remove this clip here. See if I can get it on camera. So lift this retaining wire or retaining clip. In this case it just popped out, but that's okay. So after the clip is out, go ahead and just pull out the wire connector, and it should just easily come out. There are two hose retainers on either side of the purge valve. Go ahead and free up the purge valve from the two retainers, just pulling them out. Hose clips here that I just loosened it from. Then you're just going to remove this part by removing the retaining clamps, which are held in place here. I'll show you how I do one of them on camera, and then the other one I will do off camera. So this is just held in place by a clamp. It pops off here in between these two notches, and there's a clamp here, and see that pops off just like that. The other one's a little bit deeper, so I'm not sure if I can show you how I do that one, but anyway, I'll just stick a slot screwdriver in there and get it in between. I need to hold the hose so that it stays in place while I'm pushing down on it. So I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, so I've got both clamps popped off. So this one and this one have now been popped off. This I will just kind of break any stickiness between the purge valve and the hose, and I will then I'll pull this out. It's basically, as you can see, it's already loose. It's coming out. I'm just gonna slide this out off camera, and then we'll put in a new one. All right, so we've got the old one out. There's the old one. You can see that there's probably some gunk in there that's causing it to not seal properly. Although it doesn't look as bad, it doesn't really look that terrible to me, but anyway, it's a cheap part. It's about $30. So I'm just going to go ahead and change it with this one, so I'm just going to slip it back in. On either side of this hose, just slip it back in, and I'll do that off camera, and then once I've got it in, I'll show you how to put back the clamps. Alright, so we've got the new purge valve put in there. I'm just going to use a regular pair of pliers to squeeze these clamps back into place. I'm just squeezing the two notches on the clamp to get it back to retaining. And that's about it. You just squeeze it together, and you can see that it does clamp. And I'll do the other one if I can reach it here. Okay, there we go. So that's it. Then you put this back in place, push it back into its retaining clamps. Put this connector back. And I've got the metal clip, the retaining clip that I originally stay up, but I put too much force, I suppose, so that's what happens. Alright, so that's in. Push that in, make sure it's good. Alright, this sensor is not, this connector is not coming out, so that's secure. And that's about it. You can go ahead and clear the code from your computer and start her up.